90s comic book fans rejoice. A Danger Girl movie is on the way. There are many more casual comic book readers, or just fans of the Marvel and DC universes, that may not be aware of Danger Girl, but this was a very popular title from the heyday of Image Comics in the late 90s when the now massive publisher could do no wrong and was busy shaking up the industry. Now, more than 20 years later, it's becoming a movie courtesy of filmmaker Jeff Wadlow. According to a new report, Jeff Wadlow has been tapped by Constantine Film to helm the Danger Girl movie. This has been in the works behind the scenes for some time, but it's finally coming together. Previous versions of the screenplay were penned by Umair Leem. Wadlow will do a rewrite now that he is bored of the project. Martin Moskowitz will executive produce alongside J. Scott Campbell and Andy Hartnell, who created the comic series. At present, there is no word on how soon this one could actually begin filming. Jeff Wadlow is no stranger to comic book adaptations. He previously helmed Kick-Ass 2, which was based on the Mark Millar comic book series. Unfortunately, the sequel didn't do quite as well as its predecessor, having been met with mixed reviews on its way to just $60 million at the box office. However, his most recent effort, Truth or Dare, which was made for just $3.5 million, grossed more than $100 million worldwide and surely helped him lock down this gig. For those who aren't familiar, Danger Girl centers on Abby Chase, a renowned adventurer and antiquities expert who finds herself in a struggle of life and death proportions after she tries to recover a stolen ancient relic. Things go from bad to worse until she is rescued and introduced to a remarkable group of secret agents who want her to join their ranks. This leads to Abby teaming up with Sidney Savage and Natalia Castle in a series of adventures around the globe. The comic was a huge hit when it was initially published in 1998 under Jim Lee's Wildstorm imprint at Image Comics. The series took inspiration from franchises such as Indiana Jones and Charlie's Angels. It's also easy to see where some might draw some Tomb Raider comparisons as well. This comes as various studios are doing what they can to get in on the comic book movie craze. Marvel and DC are locked up at Disney and Warner Brothers, respectively, which means that other studios have to turn elsewhere to try and find the next big comic book franchise. Sony is currently working on Valiant Comics adaptations such as Bloodshot.